On the night of April 14th, 1865, just 5 days after the Civil War ended, President Abraham Lincoln was shot in the head while watching the play Our American Cousin at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. But this wasn't a random act. It was part of a coordinated conspiracy to throw the U.S. government into chaos. The assassin was John Wilkes Booth, a famous actor and Confederate sympathizer. Lincoln's bodyguard left his post that night to get a drink, leaving Booth with minimal resistance to get to the president. He knew the theater inside out. In fact, he timed Lincoln's shooting to a laugh line in the play, so the sound of the gunshot would be masked. After firing his pistol, Booth leapt onto the stage and yelled, "Sic semper tyrannis," Latin for, "thus always to tyrants." He broke his leg from the jump before managing to escape the city on horseback. It took 12 days, a manhunt across 5 states, and over 10,000 federal troops to track Booth down. He was eventually cornered in a barn in Virginia. When he refused to surrender, soldiers set the barn on fire. A Union sergeant eventually shot him. His last words? "Useless, useless." Booth didn't act alone. He and a network of conspirators planned to kill not just Lincoln, but Vice President Andrew Johnson and Secretary of State William Seward, all in the same night. The goal? Cripple the Union leadership and reignite the Confederate cause. Only Booth succeeded. Powell showed up at Seward's home pretending to deliver medicine to him, as he was bedridden from a recent carriage accident. Despite being stabbed in the face and neck 5 times, Seward survived, saved in part because of the metal neck brace he was wearing. Andrew Johnson was targeted by George Atzerodt, a German-born Confederate sympathizer. He was supposed to go to Johnson's hotel room and kill him, but instead, he got drunk at the bar downstairs and wandered the streets of D.C. all night. He never even made an attempt. All 3 attackers, Booth, Powell, and Atzerodt, were part of a broader conspiracy led by Booth himself. All were eventually captured. Powell and Atzerodt were both hanged, along with 2 others, including Mary Surratt, the first woman ever executed by the U.S. government. Lincoln's assassination wasn't just a tragic end to a president's life. It was a violent punctuation mark at the close of America's bloodiest war.